Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of our 7-day challenge. Alice Secret, I'm super excited that you've hung in there this long. Are you feeling sore? Today I'm going to implement a warm up and a little cool down so that way you're not going to be too sore hopefully tomorrow. But today is day 3 and did you decide what your make your move is? My move, it's going to change my mind, going to get my body into thinking about getting into my workout. It's going to switch gears for me. So what is your make your move? Did you make your move yet? Make your move right now and let's get moving. All right, so we're just going to kind of move in place a little bit just to kind of loosen up our body, kind of get it going. Today we're going to focus on abs. We've done a few cardio days, some strength training, so now we want to just kind of like move into a different muscle group. And you could actually do abs every other day safely, but you don't want to do it every day because it's not healthy for your body. It needs recovery time, right guys? All right, so let's maybe roll your shoulders back, get your shoulders nice and limber. All right, roll the other direction, go forward. How was your day? Are you starting your day? Do you work out in the morning? Do you work out at night? Kind of loosen things up. Kind of get it going. Get your legs going a little bit. Drop in place. You have to jump. You can just simply go like this. If you don't want to actually pick up your feet to move, you can do this. Just kind of get your body limber and moving. How you feeling? Getting kind of your body warmed up a little bit. If it's the morning, it's probably cold out. You want to work out when your body's cold. It's not a good thing. All right, just kind of keep good. Move how you want to move. Put a little dance move in there. All right, guys. So we're going to get started. Hope you're warmed up a little bit. I'm not too warmed up, but I don't feel cold. I feel ready to roll. And what we're going to do is, again, 3 moves. Now we're going to do these ab moves. They're going to be 3 moves for 30 seconds. And then we're going to do 3 rounds, except for the third move is going to be a plank. So we're going to shoot for 1 minute. Now, you don't have to do the full minute. You can certainly do what you can do. Again, we're only competing with ourselves, right? So you do what you can do. Listen to your body. Don't listen to your mind that tells you you can't do it because you absolutely can, all right? Your mind's going to say quit, but your body, you're going to keep pushing through. But listen to your body. You don't want to have any injuries. So first move is going to be an ab move, like I said. So we're going to do a straight leg, all right? So what you want to do is you want to lay on your back. Hopefully you can still see me okay. And what you want to do is make sure your lower back is pushed down against the floor, flat against the floor. Don't have it up in the air. Make sure it's pushed down. Have your hands to your sides, and you're just going to move your legs up and down. Okay, and hopefully we're going for 30 seconds right now. Now, you can certainly, the lower you go, you're going to feel it better, but you can certainly go higher. If you have injuries, you can go higher. You don't have to go as low, but the lower you go, the more you're going to feel it, right? Your abs should be shaking. Mine are shaking right now. We have 5 seconds left. Abs are shaking. Whew. I felt that in my legs. You guys feel that? I felt that one. Okay, so our next move is going to be another ab move. Whew. Okay, so now what we're going to do is basically the same move, but we're going to do it in a scissor mode. So let me show you what that looks like. You ever heard of scissors, ab scissors? I could probably turn the camera the other direction, but hopefully you guys can see me okay. Again, make sure your abs are flat against the floor. Again, lift your legs up. And you're going to scissor them just like this. Now again, the lower you can scissor them, the more you're going to work your abs. All right, the higher you go, it's more of a modification for that, okay? So ready? Mark, get set, let's go. I'm trying to keep my nice and low. Don't forget we have 3 rounds, so don't overdo it. You want to make sure that you can get in all 3 of your rounds, all right, guys? How you doing? This I can feel already in my hip flexors. So I'm going to go a little bit higher only because my left hip has been bothering me. with my back. 5 seconds left, guys. Go down a little further, come up. All right, we did it. Awesome job. All right, so now we're going to do a plank. And for the plank, again, you can totally do it to where you were, to where you're at. You can do a minute if you can. If you can't, move to your knees. If you need to, I'll show you. So now there's a couple of different ways you can do it. So for your plank, you can plank like this. All right, make sure your back isn't like this. Make sure you're not like this. Keep your hands under your shoulders. My preference of a plank is to be on my forearms like this. And then you can also put your knees down at any time. If you have back injuries, do it with your knees down. That's totally fine. If you can, keep it up. If you get too tired, bring it down. Just don't quit, all right? Just do what you, if it gets too hard, then do what you, listen to your body, okay, guys? You ready? Your mark, get set, go. So we're just shooting for 1 minute. If that gets hard for you, it's okay. You can totally go down to your knees, okay? And make sure you keep breathing. Sometimes we tend to stop breathing when we're in pain, but that's not a good choice because our body needs air. Whew, keep breathing. You might be shaking by now, which is totally normal. Go ahead and just keep breathing. Go on your knees if you need to. Jump back up if you can, okay? How you doing? You hanging in there? 2 more rounds to go. How are you? I can feel it. Whew. All right, guys. Almost there. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'm gonna reposition. A watch on probably isn't the best choice. Whew. We're done. I have a helper. I can't tell what he's saying with 2 hands. Okay. Almost there, guys. 1 minute seems like eternity, doesn't it? Ah, that was it. Wow, I felt that one. How about you guys? All right, round 2. Let's go right into it because we don't want to take too long. I want to keep this video as short as we can. Back into our first move. You can see more of the move now. Are you ready? Mark, get set, go. Straight legs. All right, make sure your stomach is down. Back is against the floor. Modification. Keep your legs higher. If you can't straighten your legs, then do what you can do. Obviously the goal is to keep your legs as straight as you can. Belly pressed in, back pressed to the floor. Hands down. All right, guys, almost there. I'm gonna go down a little lower. That's it, we did it. Okay, number 2, next move is gonna be our scissors. Make sure your back's down, legs up, let's go. Go for it. Modification higher. The lower you go, the harder it is. Keep breathing, especially when you're doing abs. It's really important to keep breathing because that keeps you more energy. Again, I'm going to modify a little bit because my left hip is bothering me. 5 seconds to go. All right, guys, we did it. All right, so 3rd move, 2nd round, back to our plank. All right, so again, you can totally improvise if you need to and move down if you have to. It's totally fine. Let's get going. Mark it, set, go. Get into position. Make sure your elbows are underneath your shoulders. All right, guys? So a 3-minute plank is a bit much. Go down to your knees if you're feeling like it's just too much. But just do what you can. Go like this and jump back in if you can. If it gets hard, go back down. Jump back in. You can also do it this direction, right? We have it up like this. This is okay too. You could even go down, down, up, up if you get bored. You want a different change, but make sure you don't go too far over when you're doing it. Try to keep your hips straight as you go up and down. Kind of like you have a water glass on your back is how you want to move. All right, guys, 5 more seconds. Hang in there. 1 more round. We're almost done. Keep breathing. Woo! We made it. I'm feeling it. You feeling it? All right, let's move to our last round. We got this, we got this. All right, back to straight legs. Raises, okay? Here we go. Mark it, set, go. Now this one feels okay with my hip, but the scissors hurt my hip, so that's why I'm modifying. Modify if you need to, okay? Keep breathing. Make sure your back is pressed all the way down. You can go faster. You can go slower and up higher. 5 seconds to go, people. Hang in there, we're almost done. Whew. All right, I am feeling it. Are you feeling it in your abs? My abs are on fire. Okay, let's do scissors. Mark it, set, go. Second move, last round. Give it your all, people. Hip hurts, going up. Listening to my body, not my mind. All right. 5 seconds. Whew, made it. All right, guys, last move, last round, last plank. Are you ready for this? You doing okay? You hanging in there with me? I'm getting sweaty. It's crazy, huh? All right, get into position. Make sure your elbows are under your shoulders. Right, butt's not up. Let's go. We're in position. We're moving. It's really nice to have a squishy pad for this one because otherwise it can hurt your elbows, right? All right, guys, stay in position. Go down if you need to modify. You're still working, all right? Come back up when you can. Keep breathing. You can go up, up, down, down if you need to. Modify if you need to. Jump back in. I feel it, guys. I'm gonna modify for a second because I'm dying. How you doing? You dying too? Modify if you need to. Jump back up when you can. I am sweating. Are you sweating? Holy moly. Where are we? Okay, back up. See? I'm keeping it real. 5 seconds, guys. We got this. Last move, last round. Whew. All right. How did you do? Did you do okay? I'm actually sweaty, which is kind of crazy. Now, I want to do a small little cool down. What I want to do is I'm going to stretch out our hip flexors because I think we use those quite a bit with the moves today. So the best way to do that is to lay on your back, back pushed against the floor. Put your leg over your knee, well, over your calf, but on like this. And you can simply lift your leg and stretch this way. Or if you feel like you have it, you can do it. Grab your other leg here, not your knee, but your thigh, and pull it in towards you. That's gonna stretch the hip flexor that we just worked on. With the scissors, which I felt it with the scissors, you feel it with the scissors. This is a great exercise to stretch. Switch sides. Once again, your foot goes over your leg. You can do it this way. Make sure your belly is pushed in, your back is pushed against the ground. Or you can grab this thigh and pull it towards you. When you pull it towards you, you're really pulling on your hip flexor to stretch it out. You always want to stretch and warm up. Okay, it's really, really important, especially the stretch, because you want to make sure you stretch the muscles out if you just work them, because it's going to reduce the risk of injury, and it's going to help you so you're not too sore tomorrow. All right, guys, great job. Hold your legs in, just kind of hold them into your belly there. Just kind of give yourself a nice little hug because you earned it and deserve it, because you're awesome and you want to love yourself. If we can't love ourselves now, we can't love ourselves once we reach our goal, can we? So we need to love ourselves because we deserve to be loved. All right, last stretch we're going to do is a child pose. So, and most of you know what that is, right? You want to go ahead and you can have your legs a little bit out, like a little bit further than your hips, okay? You want to sit back down on your feet if you can, as far as you can go. Then I just want you just to kind of reach out with your hands as far as you can, just to get a nice stretch in your lower back. I can feel it in my hip flexors as well. If that's hard for you, just relax and just put your head down. You don't have to go very far. Just kind of relax and just close your eyes for a second and just think about how awesome it is what you've been doing and what you've done the past 3 days. Give yourself a hand and give yourself a bow because you rock. All right? All right, guys. How you feeling? Did you like that? Again, give yourself a hand and give yourself a bow because you friggin' rock. I am so proud of you. And I hope that you're proud of you too because you stuck with this for 3 full days. We're going to go for until Sunday. So stick with it. Stay strong. Keep rocking. And we'll see you tomorrow. Love ya. Bye.